Welcome back to the Bogar Games. I'm the Bogar, and this is the Bogar Games. And I'm streaming again. Hurrah, hooray. Yes, I'm on YouTube, not Twitch, but there's reasons. And instead of showing you guys me playing something, I would like you to come along and join me on the adventure. And the adventure is going to be Chrono Trigger. So if you're watching this after I've posted it onto YouTube, then go ahead, pause it, get it, and get ready to play. Otherwise, I'll just kind of start the whole walkthrough thing. Probably worth noting just to see if I get monetized. Music is going to be provided by OC Remix, so I'm gonna go ahead and start that and get playing. Active is best. And we'll just go with the standard names. Name him Chrono, because that's his name. The problem with not actually having any sound for the game is, well, you kind of miss out on some of it. So, this is the intro. It's, well, it's kind of a standard intro. It doesn't tell you much or do anything. And, of course, Mom's going to wake us up. One of the greatest advents that Chrono Trigger gave us was hold the cancel button, which is the B button on the SNES pad, to run. And we're going to name her Luca. And Luca is actually pretty awesome. After you spend some time. Oh, very first thing you want to do is you talk to Mom. You get an extra bit of cash. That's good. And we're off to the fair. The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk to Melchior up here. Sure. We can't afford the load sword just straight out. But the Iron Blade is still a bump up from what we got. So he goes from 8 to 10, so it's nothing huge, but it's worth something. Uh-oh. There's a very specific, there's some things you need to do. Well, not necessarily need to do, but it adds something to the game if you do, some things in a very certain manner. I don't care what anyone says, her name is pronounced Marley, and that's what we're going to name her. And Marley has joined our team. First things first, don't eat that. Talk to the cat. Cat will follow you. Try not to run because it can get caught on walls and things like that. I will actually illustrate. See? So, walk the cat over to this sweet little girl here. And with that stuff out of the way, I want to drop over to the wrong side of the fair. But while I'm here, I'll do something else. Oh yeah, I can sell the wood sword for 50 whole gold. No. That's basically the Yeah, that's the best answer, pretty much. So now that we're here and we've done everything here, let's talk to the fighting robot, not run past it. And if memory serves, this will learn us a couple skills, which are kind of important. This guy attacks a lot more often than I seem to recall. So I just want to check this. This you're going to learn to love. Tech points. So I'm going to need another 4 tech points to learn Cyclone for Chrono and another 9 to learn Aura for Marley. That will happen fairly quickly. Now, one thing you're definitely going to want to do before you start to continue the storyline is you're going to want to stop by home real quick. We can get a short little cutscene by coming up here and talking to Mom. And if memory serves, and it does, there we go. Sorry, I didn't clean out my my playlists. I should probably actually do that real quick. So, hang on. And I will be right back, sort of. Uh-oh. Oh, that didn't do anything for me. Okay, we're back, and now the music is back to, royalty-free stuff. That. Oh, wait, you're supposed to talk to someone. Her, I think. That's your cue to head up. But we have to make a pit stop first. And there we go. Because they just got it set up and ready to use. Ay, ay. Yep. Talk to her and progress the story. One thing I should probably mention about the SNES version of Chrono Trigger. Well, actually, I'll stop talking so we get a little bit of story here. Yes, they did copy the actual save point from Final Fantasy VI for that. And she's gone. Story. Anyway, as I was saying about the translation of this particular game, I don't want to say it didn't go bad. It's just not as adult-ish, I guess. Like, people love their soda as opposed to, like, you know, booze, which is the thing, I guess. And really, a lot of the text in this game is very much so tongue-in-cheek, especially when it comes to Megas. When it made the jump to Steam and the DS, it lost a lot of its charm that that the humor had. This is actually the background of my phone. See? During that sequence, you're supposed to get some pretty badass music, actually, so worth noting. And this is why you want to heal up before you hop into the telepad, because these 3 imps will wreck your shit. I'm talking to you, Howie. Yes, they're doing 4 damage, but if you took a lot of damage from Gato, well, like I said, they will wreck your shit. The battle system in this is actually really unique. They kind of combined like Secret of Mana and Final Fantasy VI. So, you know, things walk around the battlefield a little bit, and that can affect your attacks. And you'll see some of that a little bit later. And we learned Cyclone. Cyclone will be your best friend for like the first 3 hours of the game or so. And we want stuff. Ooh, Power Glove. So this will give you Power +2. The bandana gives you Speed +1. And you know what? I want the speed because Chrono's supposed to be fast. And I do like a fast character who attacks. Let's kill these guys too, so I can illustrate Cyclone. So normally you'd be attacking one enemy at a time, right? Well, the enemies move just right, so I can hit all 3 of them at the same time. And kill all 3 of them at the same time. Like I said, Cyclone will be your best friend. It's a really good skill to have. And it teams with pretty much everyone except for Magus, but by the time you get Magus in your party, yeah. We don't know where we are. Our house is gone. There's an inn here. I don't know, probably... Ah, here's the soda guy. Or not. We're going to go ahead and stay at the end. It's 10 gold. Not going to kill us. Those black treasure chests are... They're things that you can get later on in the game. Oh, market. Want stuff. Got one of those. Want one of those. Oh. And, probably 5 of those. I don't have... Ugh, I'm broke. Oh well. Well, here's what we're going to do is we're going to equip. You saw this earlier. And see if this will net me enough to buy anything else, and that's a negatory. I mean, we can keep wandering around here, but we're just going to head up into the forest towards the castle, because why not? Uh-oh. So, in the grand scheme of skills, they kind of come in like 3 fields of areas of effect. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Is you have the ones that will attack one enemy, the ones that will attack a group of enemies, and the ones that will attack the entire screen. Right now we have one that attacks a group of enemies in a circle. There's other skills that will attack enemies on a straight line, so we'll see some of that later too. And then the ones that attack everyone on the whole screen, it's kind of what it says on the tin. Forget it. Yeah, you gotta watch when you're doing stuff like that and enemies like move, because yeah, that's a bummer. Not hitting all of them, or at least 2 of them anyway. That's okay. Come on, get closer together, you two. There! I'll take that. Keep items on hand. One of those little known, little talked about RPG axioms, which is next to, talk to everybody. Because, I mean, unless you know what you're doing, you really should talk to everyone. I mean, especially in, like, Chrono Trigger, there's some good flavor text going on. What's my next check? 75 for my slash attack. Ugh. Okay. Welcome to the castle. Yeah, I don't get any of that dialogue. So, the queen is hot on Chrono. Don't know why. Am I healed up? Oh, heavens no. Heading downstairs. Talk to her, and you can sleep and heal up. You're going to want to do that as often as you can, because this game can get a little dicey in places. And we're going to learn all of these dicey areas. Promise. So, we're heading up. And, up this way. You're going to see treasure chests? Go ahead and skip those for now. Oh, is this thing? Are things gonna get nasty? Do we need to censor this? Yep, we're gonna just need to censor the shit out of this. Or not. And I'm a firm believer, I'm not sure how that's pronounced, but I think it's Linnae. And we'll just, because it doesn't matter. Why does it matter? There are folks bumping around upstairs and it's bugging me. Yeah, Chrono is a silent protagonist. And this is kind of the moment where you say, shit just got real, son. And we might go grant exuent. I mean, you can talk to them and get some interesting flavor text, but we don't really need it. And it's Luca. Hi, Luca. Okay, so if you know the line, I hate temporal mechanics. Oh snap, son. And now cutscene. Rawray. They grow up so fast, don't they? And I guess you just coughed out a child? Seems legit. Yeah, remember what I said about shit getting real? Yeah, that's a thing that just happened. And head on our way. Do I have enough cash to go shopping again? Yes. So before we move on and meet our third contestant, get the crap beaten out of us in the forest and probably learn fire toss. All is well. Subway shop. It always pays to go shopping. It really does. Because you can buy some decent stuff. Like, you can get a dart gun for more than I have. I can't afford 2 of those either. But it would be a good thing to have a little bit of extra not going to die today. 5 of those. And I'm broke. Again. I didn't know that equip was a thing. That's good to know. I never actually knew that. So, sell that for 25 gold. And moving on to the story. Yeah, these nuns are a little weird. Yeah. Yeah, never trust nuns. They are all out to kill you and turn into Nagas, probably. I might have made a mistake by not getting Luca's tech, so we're kind of... kind of, well, screwed. Well, okay, not screwed, but we're in a bit of a pickle. And yes, Luca will just hit folks with a hammer, because why not? They know slow and hit, and that's what I don't like. Ah! The thing about playing a plus game is that you don't have to worry about any of this fun stuff. You just kind of go in, kick everybody's ass, get the hell out. And that's the only thing we can do right now. All right, we got one of them out of the way, and Chrono's hurting for MP again. That's the thing that happens. Oh, I really wish I could have gotten the pop gun. Yeah. Like I said, you're going to be using Cyclone for like the first 3-4 hours of the game, at least. Probably longer, come to think of it. Simply based on some of the skills you get after that like 3-hour mark or so, give or take. Okay. So randomly, I always know one of the Sonic songs. If you look in your music provided by tracker right there, this is from Sonic, and it always sounds happy. This is not a bad thing, though. Okay, now these Naga ants are reminding me a lot of like the spotlights in Final Fantasy VII when you're storming Midgar, and the only thing they can do is slow you. That's it. And they're really irritating, and that's about as far as it goes. Nice. And there we are. They're all dead. Chrono leveled up again. And Random Frog. In the DS and Steam releases, he doesn't speak in Old English, and it bothers me to no end. I'm gonna go with the frog. Why? Because the frog. And he learned some pretty cool stuff. We're just gonna call him Frog for now. Some names will be changed later on in the game because they need to be. First things first. Let's go through the forest and we'll, heal up at the castle because we can probably, here we go. Of course, Chrono has no MP, but, And mercifully, he already knows his heal skill. So, we now have a healer, and believe it or not, Frog's actually a pretty heavy hitter. I may or may not have done something similar to that in my Final Fantasy VII playthrough where I one-shotted Rufus. That added effect, so you'll see that we caught a couple new techs. So, two techniques. We get Fire Whirl, and so basically we learned Fire Whirl, which uses Chrono's Cyclone and Luca's Flame Toss. And what are you learning Slurp Gut real soon here? So now I can do basically more stuff. And do more killing, basically. You will spend a lot of time learning new techs like that, and a lot of them come in really handy. Like, really, really handy. Like, I think it's when Marley and Frog both learn Cure 2 later on in the game, and they use it to cast, like, Cure 2 on everyone, and it's awesome. There's also some triple techs, too, which you probably noticed. And those are pretty slick, too. And they can do a lot of damage very quickly. So let's try out one of these double attacks, huh? Oh, need to wait a bit. Why are you so slow, Luca? Get closer. Come on, get closer. You guys aren't moving. Okay, that's fine. Just do it the easy way. I wanted to show off our double tech, but yeah, I think we'll be okay. And back to the cathedral. You play the organ. And a trapdoor opens up. I promise this is better with sound, but if you're actually, playing along, I mean, if you are, great. If not, that's fine too. Then the sound really makes the game. And originally this game wasn't meant to have Imatsu with the helm for music, but I guess that the guy who was doing the sound got sick or fell ill or something like that. Okay, let's do this because I'm getting tired of this. So Imatsu hopped on board and wrote some of the music, and it's really good. It's really, really good. And I probably haven't mentioned this, but this is probably... while I like Final Fantasy VI better, this is probably the best JRPG you're going to find on the SNES. And the nice thing about it is it's not a very long game. You're going to clock about 12 hours on this playthrough, or on the Plus game, considerably less. If you go the whole way through the game, again, that is. I mean, you don't have to, but you can. I think this game is also one of the games that, like, gave you something like 15 or 16 different endings depending upon when you beat the game. Man. Alright, there we go. And how does this go again? Open the door. There's things in here. An ether, good. Tonic, good. Maiden suit, I know where that's going. Not there. Ooh. I like. And we're just going to sneak out. I mean, hey, XP is good, but considering I've got about an hour or so left to play. And forgive me if I start to sing along. Some of this music is really good. Like this in particular is from Secret of Mana. Another great game. Another game which I'd love to teach you to play. Wow. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, those twin techs do... Whereas those imps could wreck my shit, the techs will wreck their shit. And there we go. X-Strike, a physical with Frog's Slurp Cut and Chrono's Cyclone. Pardon me, I'm a little gacky. I keep forgetting if there's a way to heal up in here, and I wish there was, but there is not, but I think you get a shelter anyway. A shelter is a tent, by the way. They come in handy. Hey, it's folks. And treasure. 100 gold. Yay. Ether. Also hooray. Yeah, pretty much everything that's human in here except for two soldiers. Yeah, they want to kill you. Let's take a look at X-Strike, huh? And this is another one of those strange multi-hit skills where it hits everyone who's on a straight line. And I forgot that Luca did that. And Frog is doing a lot of critical attacks, and I don't care, because it's awesome. Anyway, moving on. And we're going to scoot through here. Oh boy. Yeah, oh boy. Okay, well then. Remember that full fire world thing? This is going to catch all of them, and it's just that easy. Oh, there's a treasure chest up there. I want that. Oh, I want that so bad. Whoa. Steel saber? That's... Oh. I forgot that's a thing. Cool beans. So we can sell that power glove. That's good to know. Always remember that one tile underneath. And power tabs. Tabs are good. Because they... Yep. And there's one soldier. Here's another soldier. Ooh. Want some of that. And I'm pretty sure I just haven't got there yet. Ow. That was a waste. Other cool little touches, if you notice, the next time I go into a fight, Chrono's sword has changed color. If I were using the wood sword, it'd be kind of a tan, brown, woodish color. But if you notice, it's kind of a dark gray. It resembles steel. And it's awesome. I think Chrono has yet to get an actual critical... Oh, there it is. The critical strike. And there's another one. Sorry if I'm blowing through some of this text too fast for you. I mean... Did I get a shelter? No. Eep. Wait, I know that there is a shelter in here somewhere. But let's find that room dedicated to Magus, huh? Okay. There's a bat and a pinch, I think it looked. Yep. God. I'm sorry if I'm popping in the microphone. I'm coughing and hacking. Pretty sure it's not Project Blue, but it could be. You never know. Yeah, that's about what I got. That's what I got for you. I don't need to fight these guys, so I won't. And a heal and a tonic. Oh darn, what are we going to do now? Hit both of those. Evade those. Head up. And I'm pretty sure, is this it? Yep, that's it, the shelter. Need to work the frame rate for sure. Uh-oh. We have company. I could give Luca the bandana, which would make her faster. Yeah, I'll do that. Because she needs to be faster for sure, but then again... Not sure how to work this quite yet. Just kind of going through some possibilities. And he's gone. Or not. Playing through this again is going to be a new appreciation for the game, because I have totally forgotten how difficult it is in the beginning, not being like hyper leveled. Iron Sword, this goes to Frog, which is a bit of an improvement, so play some organ. Alright, and now we're gonna... Are we gonna head back up? Is there a save point up that way? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay. Nope, that's not it. That is. Okay, so. And I did. And, oh, there is a save point through here. Let's take these guys out just two at a time. Eesh. He is just a hench-killing machine. Ow! I was looking at Luca's HP, which isn't much better. Quarter leveled up. Huzzah. Item. Got these things for a reason. This music is from Ultima Online, and I suddenly feel the need to play it. No, that's Final Fantasy XI, I'm sorry. I actually played a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV, which was pretty good. Basically 3 words. Cat, girl, answer. So imagine Cain for Final Fantasy IV, but now imagine him not Cain. Imagine him a cat girl. It's kind of strange. But kind of cool at the same time. I'm strange, I know. That was a mistake. That's okay, because he's dead now, too. You can push Y to actually change what that is, by the way. Save point looks like this. So here's what we're going to do. Is first of all, we're going to use our shelter, because we like our shelter. And, because I haven't done it, here's our save screen. We're going to save. Every time that text there, that text there changes, you get a different ending on your plus playthrough. This is not a plus. This is a, it's just a clean run. And here we are. Yeah, that's what you think. So here's what's going on. Is Luca is going to be our healer. Chrono and Frog, they're our attackers. I did 151. You know what? I do want to see what Fire Whirl does, because I don't like that too much. So, Luca and Chrono, give us Fire Whirl. And would you stop doing that to my characters? Let's give it a shot. See what happens. Okay. X Strike is where it's at. So, Luca goes back to healing and... Wait, Luca, tonic on yourself, because you suddenly need it very badly. And we'll start laying the hurt on. Yeah, it's doing much more damage. We're just hammering on Luke, and I don't like it. I mean, I don't mind you picking on like Chrono and Frog, because they're, you know, stronger. There we go. Oh, there we're good. We got the heal in. We got the hit in. Just kind of keep everyone above 40, and I think we'll be fine. And that's really all it takes, is a bunch of X strikes and tonic. Tonics. Yeah, that thing. So, there's story to happen here. But there's treasure. I want treasure. Mid-ether and Chancellor. And to the castle we go for a full heal and stuff happening. Half an hour for that. Can I do that? Alright, so... Oh, yes, this way. Yes, there's still treasure chests. No, we're not getting them. But here's what we are doing is, we got, Oh, look, she's back. Huzzah! Yeah, like I said, we're going to be changing her name later on in the game. Yes, you do. Well, maybe, no, blah. Words. So the reason we have Marley around right now is because she makes an awesome healer. She really does. I mean, I'm not even sure she knows Aura, but if she does, she can go double tech with Chrono, and basically it's a full party heal. There we go. TPH, total party heal, I guess. Damn right. Are we healed up? No. Good lord. Throw me a bone here. I see that my frame rate is suffering a little bit. That could be cooler, but it's not. Alright, and now we're off to the future, I guess. I know that this game is full of shades of Final Fantasy, but getting the music too is... it works. And I don't know why, but like the Final Fantasy prelude is always... it is, I guess. Cyclone. Let's just do Cyclone. As soon as these two get close enough to each other to... Fine, I'll just kill you and be done with it. Shh, you don't know anything. That's problematic. Oh, I know what this is. I probably should have turned on the chat so I could actually see it, but I have failed my duties for that. Well, Yes, I failed my duties. I'm not even... Whoa. Well, that was rude. Yep. And you two take on the imp. Okay, come on. There we go. And it's dead. Some tech points and an ether and headed back. And she's so humble too. That's why I love her, because she's a mad scientist, and she doesn't, yeah. Yeah. And back into the time vortex, or my phone's home screen, as you saw earlier. And ta-ra, as the Nerd Cube would say. And she's gone. Of course, like a good gentleman, always escorts his date home. Sure, why not? Ooh. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll do me some of that. Let's sell some stuff first. Oh, that'd be better for her. Sell that. Oh. But I find that soon, don't I? I think I do. I didn't actually know you could do that in this game. I learn something new every day. Do not ever sell those. If I find you selling one of them, I will find you and slap you silly. No! Yeesh! Not for sale. For any price. And run it upstairs. Yes. Alright. I need to be at the door by 2015. It is currently 1734. I'm going to see if we can't... I'm going to see how far I can make it. I have a stopping point in mind. So once we hit that stopping point is when I'll stop. And now we have story. No. No. That's not how it happened at all. At least not how I remember it. And now we have the trial sequence. Remember all that weird stuff I was doing at the beginning? That affects this part. The lawyer Pierre. Which totally didn't happen, I should mention. So this part is just the trial. I mean, you know, answer the correct questions. As you do get asked a couple questions. Oh, I might have a cat on board. Come on, big guy. I guess Felix doesn't want to hop up quite yet. Premeditated abduction of royalty. And how would that be? Oh, I might have. Oops. Forgot about that part. No, we don't. Remember the cat? Yeah, remember her and her cat? Yes, he did. Oh, heartwarming. Why would you say they're buying it? There's nothing to buy. No, there was none. No, it did not tempt me. Not at all. Oh, oops. Sorry. Sorry. So, if you had eaten the guy's lunch, that little pink package, then he would show up and testify against you. The kitty girl doesn't show up, and you can, try and sell the pendant and try and pull her away from the candy stand, and all of that will net you a guilty, a guilty verdict. This is obviously not guilty. It takes a little bit more work, but it doesn't bother me all that much. I'm not going to get political. I'm not going to get political. I'm not going to get political. The verdict is not guilty. 3 days solitary. I see my neighbors upstairs are being very noisy. And this needs to be moved just a little bit. Perfect. All right. One thing you've probably noticed about this game, as compared to like Final Fantasy VI, is that the sprites are a lot better quality. Oh, story! That doesn't seem to... See? It's a... Itchy. Okay, here we go. Ouch. Much pain, very ow. And here we are. Yay. I still have a cat walking around. I'm gonna want to grab that and take a save here. This part I've never quite understood. Okay, so great. Okay, so there's that. But let's leave him his sword. Great idea. And just because I can. Good idea to keep that handy, just so you know. It only opens halfway. So there's a whole minigame that you can play involving this whole thing. Oh hum. I'm actually starting to like this whole different music thing. It's working out real good. Surprise. Yeah, he did pass out. Ooh. Swag. Ether. Mid-tonic. Another mid-tonic. Ether. Gotta love that swag. Uh-oh. No? I should have picked up another shelter. Oh well. Haha, take that. Why won't you die? Seriously, why won't you die? There, he dead now. I guess. I said that many times while doing telemarketing for paltry amounts of money. Selling somebody a new iPhone after getting yelled at, bitched at, shouted at, and called all sorts of names, just not worth the money. It's just not. If you're ever thinking about going into telemarketing, I highly suggest picking a different, truly a different career path. And I forgot they can just walk right between those guys and not have to worry about them. I should have grabbed that load sword. Oh well. I know I'm going to find a free one in the next couple minutes or so, though. There we go. And he's dead, and 20 experience points, some tech points. And moving on. Oh. That's right, that's the thing. Yep, just go all Rurouni Kenshin on him, I guess. Mid-tonic on him. Go Rurouni Kenshin on him, too. He passed out, and he had a mid-tonic on him. Open that door. Yeah. So it's always, it's supposed to be made obvious that the Chancellor is doing some stuff he probably should not be doing. Obvious. Piss. Okay. I'm not supposed to be fighting these guys for a long time. Right? Right. This music does not really fit the scenario, but I love Tara's theme, so we'll listen to it. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And he's gone. Oh. Never forget to do this. Ooh. No, I like the speed too much. Okay. Ah! Oh, well. Oh, that was easy. Like I said, I'll be checking this often. Oh, I'm not too far away from Slash, and it's not going to do me much good anyway. Talk. Yeah, when you get the chance, you're going to want to heal up. Let's see if I can do the sneak by thing again. And it appears to be a pixel perfect trick, so yeah. Yeah, these guys aren't that hard to beat, they're just in the way. And they're gone. I get some experience points and some tech points and a tonic, and I leveled up, and yeah. Maybe I don't really want to spend the time getting all that stuff because I just don't. It takes a long time. And I'm kind of running on a bit of a time crunch. Nothing in there. Doesn't open all the way. Yeah. And we're moving. I might have lost my way, by the way. Yeah, I probably should have just killed him, I guess. Yeah. Oh, come on, die. You did. There we go. Happy. Come over these guys. Let's do that. And I'm pretty sure it's this way out. No, I just went that way. Hey, there we go. All right. All right, I can get that. I want that. The shelter. All right, that's all I need to get moving on. Opens all the way. He did. Is this the right way? Yes, this is. All right. Here we go. As I keep saying, it always helps to make sure that they get themselves grouped together so you can, hit more with less. Again, the sound really helps because, yeah, yeah. And Luca is back. What's she equipped with? We're gonna... No. We don't really need the side scope right now. No. Oh no, it's him. Basically what those top secret documents are going to tell you, essentially, is you can't use fire or electricity on the boss you're about to fight. And what's Chrono use? Lightning. What does Luca use? Fire. Ooh, downer. That's okay though. Oh, I keep forgetting. There we go. And boss. Because steampunk never goes out of style. So, head repairs damage. That's what we're going to want to kill first, is the head. And it takes head repairs damage. Yeah. So basically, the whole idea behind fighting the dragon tank is you knock out the head, and then I think you can start playing with other stuff. I think. Don't quote me on that. And Luca might be back on a healing detail. Yeah. Good. I was okay with you beating on him before, but knock it off. It's not good. Eesh. Okay, we got it. The head heals damage. I might have stacked enough damage on him this time to actually kill the head. Nope. I am extremely displeased. Eep. Heal yourself. Let me get some damage on there. And I have an ether too if I need it. Great. Heal yourself, and then you give us a cyclone. Using ether next turn. Come on, head. Once again, I forgot how irritating this battle is. because you got the head that's healing like way faster than it should have any right to. So like I'll do 128 and it'll heal 70 something. Yeah, 70 something. And ooh. And then it just healed another 70 something, which basically means I've done a grand total of nothing. Okay. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. I want to check something real quick, so... Okay, so we're both going to need a mid-tonic on this one. So we'll just kill ourselves, I guess. Don't you dare. And because this does so much more damage, as illustrated. Okay, maybe not so much. And now we're shooting lasers. Steampunk shooting lasers and missiles. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. That's okay. You dead? No. So here's what we're gonna do: is we're just gonna go into straight attack mode and kill it. Ooh, we're doing some cool stuff. And Chrono does some badass stuff because he's a badass. It's exploding. How do you intend to fix the thing? But we totally have. Alright, all those chests we saw before, now we can get them because they're better items. So shelter, nothing. Nothing. How the hell did he get down? Ooh, strong words. And we're running. Good lord. Cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. Yeah, I know there's no escape. So stop talking and let us run. Sheesh. sure spent a lot of time thinking. It took them a long time to catch up. And here we go. And more time vortex. This is not how Doctor Who said it would be. And here we are. So this is the future, and we're going to step outside, and the future isn't all that awesome. Alright, we're going to want some stuff here. Ooh. Want one of those, and 3 of these, and 3 of those. And some of these. Some of those. Some of those. I can't afford one of those. Alright, so let's do some equipping. Iron helm. Iron suit. That works. Iron helm. Iron suit. Iron suit and iron helm. So now we can sell some of this stuff. Like the karate gi. Both of them. The auto gun. No. I forgot to equip that. The hide caps. Bronze mail. Bronze helm. Maiden suit. And auto gun. There we go. So, yeah, I just take the air gun. Did we take the... Alright, there we go. So there's not much going on here. So... Here's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go ahead and step outside here, and I'm going to save. And that'll be it for the day. This is about the point at which I wanted to move away, and I actually went through it a lot faster than I thought I would. Anyway, so this is Chrono Trigger, and if you are watching, if you are interested, get yourself a copy, play up to this point, and we'll play it together the next time I cast, which hopefully will be soon. So thank you for tuning in, and with any due luck, the Bogart games will be back on a more regular basis. And I hope I'll see you guys next time. So until then, have a good day. Good night, good evening, good morning, wherever it is in your part of the world. Whatever it is, make it good.